Hello and welcome. We are so excited to have you here today, and we are so excited to be presenting some amazing information to you about our travel business. I am so excited to introduce our very first speaker today, and that is my dear friend. We've actually been friends since high school. She's actually the person who introduced me to this business 6 years ago. I was hiking with her one day and I said, I'm looking to become a home based travel advisor. And I heard that it's a very lucrative opportunity. And I've been doing all this research. I had all these crazy spreadsheets going on. And she said, you know what? I'm following somebody right now in a travel business. And it's a single mom. She's traveling around the world. I can tell she's making good money, and I would love to introduce you to her. And I took a look at this, got my questions answered, and thanks to her, I've been doing this ever since. So let me tell you a little bit about my friend that introduced me to this business. She is a retired deputy sheriff from Los Angeles, California, and she was a deputy sheriff for 27 years. She's also a substitute special needs aide, and she is a passionate travel business owner. She's currently becoming an ambassador in our company, and that is the highest level of education that you can get in this company, which is a big deal. She has also sold more, almost, you guys, $700,000 in travel in the 3 years that she's been in this business, which is absolutely incredible. And you may know her from a little show back in the day called The Real World. She was actually on the second season in LA. It was Los Angeles Real World. I always mess that one up, where she captured the hearts as part of one of the earliest and most influential unscripted shows of its time. And today she proudly runs her travel business alongside her husband. She has two adult children and she has three amazing bonus sons. And I am so excited to welcome to the front of the room, Irene Suttner. Thank you for being with us today, Irene.
Well, thank you, Jayme, for that introduction, and thank you for joining us today. And I'm truly excited today to share with you a life-changing opportunity in the world's largest and most exciting, and I like to say sexy industry, and that is travel. As Jayme mentioned, I am a retired deputy sheriff, and when I retired, I knew I wanted to find something fulfilling that could help supplement my income, because when you get a pension, I heard this from somebody else say this the other day, it becomes actually a pension. So a fraction of my pay becomes my pension. And after watching Jayme, travel the world, she was building something really powerful. So I reached out to her and I said, sign me up. And not too many people know about this, but I didn't even know the name of the company when I introduced her to the company, or actually introduced her to the person that was doing it. I had no idea what the name of the travel business that she was in. I just said, I see how much fun you're having. I see you traveling the world, and I want a piece of that. And we signed up on August 31st. It's with just my 3 year anniversary. But what I didn't know was how much this journey with Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel would completely change my life. It checked every box and then some. So thank you for being here, and thank you for keeping an open mind for what we're about to share. So today I ask you to just sit back, relax, and dream a little. Visualize what financial freedom, personal freedom, and time freedom look like for you. Just imagine too what an extra $500 could do for you a month. I mean, I imagined that when I actually started doing this, and I live in Southern California where it's hot, and my air is running 24/7, especially when you get a little bit older. You kind of need that cool air. I see the fan blowing on Carolyn right now, so she probably knows what I mean. And so my electricity bill is so high, so that $500 could really come in handy, and it does now because it does cover that electricity bill. Um, and personal freedom, time freedom, it may look like completely different to you, and that's okay. It could mean for me waking up each morning or each day and choosing how I want to spend it. No asking for permission for time off, no limits. It's being able to hop on a plane to wherever I want to go just because I want to. So, like I said, your version might look different, and that is the beauty of it. So, just sit back because I am going to show you how you can move toward your ideal life. At Planet Marketing, we help people design the life they truly want by earning more, traveling more, and experiencing more. This opportunity is about building, embracing, and empowering. It is a global business with unlimited income potential that you can work from anywhere at any time. No inventory, no quotas, you set the pace. And yes, we're going to teach you how to earn commissions from something you and everyone else is already doing, and that's booking travel. But first, let's talk about who we are. We are Planet Marketing, a debt-free, almost 10-year-old marketing company headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia. Meet our visionary founder and CEO, Mr. Donald Bradley. He set out to help everyday people live extraordinary lives, and that's exactly what he's doing. He brought on his longtime friend, Mr. Andy Coffin, to help us expand internationally, and today we're in over 20 countries. And at the heart of our operations is Miss Leanne Treckler, our COO, who ensures we're supported every step of the way. And to date, we've paid out over 300 million in commissions to our representatives in the field. But every great marketing company needs a great product. Our product is Inteletravel, the original innovator of the at-home travel agency. Led by CEO James Ferrara, Inteletravel has been operating for over 30 years. We've booked, now get this, over $5.3 billion in travel. That's a whole lot of commission going back to agents like us. We're proud to be recognized by top industry leaders. One award I want to highlight is the Magellan Award. It is the award like getting the Emmys or an Oscar, but we receive it in the field of travel. Here's something people don't know. Commissions are already built into every travel transaction. That's right. The trips people are booking anyway already include commission. The question is, would you like that commission to go to you? With Inteletravel, you earn 70 to 80% of that built-in commission. From day one, you're going to receive your own personalized booking portal, client management system, support team, and full control of your business. Whether it's cruises, group travel, honeymoons, or luxury experiences, you choose your niche. This is your business, your way, and the possibilities are truly unlimited. And yes, this is a turnkey business. You get on-demand training, access to all major suppliers. I mean, you've heard of Disney, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Hilton, the Marriott. We have access to those. And thousands in marketing tools. Even sporting events and entertainment ticket sales. I was actually on my site today looking at Dodger tickets because I want to go to the playoffs. So we have access to those. We have vacation packages, hotels, and car rentals. Commission even on travel insurance. And did I mention that you can work from the couch? Or today I was working from my mom's house, or even a beach in Mexico. So why travel? And better question, why not? The travel industry is a $10 trillion giant, projected to hit 15 trillion in the next decade. Everyone is fueling this industry. Millennials, they spend over 4 trillion annually. Baby boomers are cruising and exploring post-retirement. They spend 2.5 trillion annually and they are fueling the growth. Gen Z, they're the bleisure generation, blending business and leisure. They spend 3 trillion annually and they're the ones that are posting their travels all over social media. Have you heard of TikTok? Travel is the most researched topic online. People are going to travel with or without you. So why not get paid for it? So let's be real. You are already booking travel. I'm booking travel. Jayme, Carolyn, Rosie, we're all booking travel. So your friends, like I said, and family are already booking travel too. So why not turn your phone into an ATM and get paid for what you're already doing? So let's talk passive income, one of the easiest ways to earn with your travel business. Imagine you know someone who travels for work 3 times a month for 3 nights each trip. You simply send them your personal booking website. They book their hotel stays, and you do nothing else. The commission here on this example, $151.20. You didn't plan or book it manually. You just shared your link. And that's the power of having your own online travel agency. Have friends who golf? Let's say you book a 5 day golf trip to Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of 4. It takes about 30 minutes for you to do it, to gather the details and finalize it. Your commission here, $274.86. That's for something they were going to do anyway. You just helped, but you got paid for it. Weddings are everywhere, and honeymoons are a major booking opportunity. You reach out to someone who just got married and you'll see them posting it all over social media. Offer to help plan their dream honeymoon. In this example, 7 day luxury honeymoon in Cancun with butler service, adults only, all inclusive resort. Your potential commission, $561.79. And the estimated time to book this, 30 to 60 minutes. And I know as a deputy sheriff, I did not make $561 an hour. My personal favorite is group cruises. So imagine you're helping plan a girls' trip, maybe a family reunion, or you're even on the cruise committee. You set up a 5 day cruise for 20 cabins, something the group was going to do already. Your commission, $2,240.17. And yes, a commission with a comma. You made all the arrangements and you got paid well for it. We love to learn while we earn. As a travel professional, you'll have access to industry certifications to grow your knowledge and credibility. Jayme mentioned to you that I am going to be an ambassador with Inteletravel. Well, that was because I earned a lot of these accreditations, and that is actually helping me build my knowledge and my confidence when I do book with my clients. And you can specialize in cruises, honeymoons, luxury, wellness, or Disney. There's a training for that. And like I said, every certification makes you confident and more marketable. So the more you learn, the more you're going to earn. Okay, take a look at this. Wouldn't you like this to be your classroom? We get hands-on education. Welcome to IntelliTrips, exclusive, deeply discounted training trips for our agents. In this example, it was to Jamaica, 4 days, 3 nights, to adults only, all-inclusive resort. And here you are going to earn your wellness travel certification. And the agent price, $499 per agent. You go, you learn, you relax, and return more knowledgeable, ready to confidently recommend that resort to your clients. Here's another incredible example of learning on location. Here is Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, 4 days, 3 nights at a 5-star all-inclusive resort. You'll earn a luxury travel certification here, gain firsthand experience, and come home ready to book more confidently. The agent price, $720. It's educational, it's relaxing, and it is smart business. So you want to learn about cruising? You can do it on a ship. And Jayme just came back from a cruise on Celebrity, and she did just that. We offer IntelliTrips that include cruise fare, port taxes and fees, onboard training sessions, and for this trip here, per agent, $449, the total cost. You'll learn while experiencing the product, and you'll return more equipped to sell cruises confidently and effectively. So last thing I want to talk about are guarantees. If you're like me, you want to know that there's no risk. And that's why these guarantees gave me peace of mind. Our first one is the best travel price guarantee for your clients. If they find a lower price, we'll match or beat it or refund them 110% of the difference. Second is our 30-day full money back guarantee for you. If you don't see the value, you can cancel and get your full investment back. And lastly is our 12-month risk-free guarantee. If after a year you haven't made or saved what you invested, the company will write you a check for the difference. And the best part is you get to keep your business. There is no risk, just opportunity, and you simply have to be willing to explore it. Okay, so now I've talked about um, the travel side. But I get really super excited about this side too. And I'm going to let Jayme talk about this side of the business. But first, I want to properly introduce her. Jayme is in the top 500 agents out of 140,000 worldwide. She's also a one-star director, closely approaching to be a two-star director, which means she's going to have a team of 300. She's a wife, a mom of five, and a grandmother of nine. She's been self employed for more than 30 years, and through this business, recently retired herself from her photography business near Los Angeles, California. She has received numerous awards, including the company's Fireball, because that's what this girl is. She is a fireball, and is also a member of the 40/40 Club, which means she has helped more than 40 families start their own travel businesses. And she's on a mission to help people earn more and travel more through self-employment. So please welcome Jayme.
Thank you so much, Irene. Thank you for that amazing introduction. And I introduced Irene a little bit earlier, and we were talking about the travel side of the business. And I talked to you guys about what she's done in this travel business when it comes to selling travel. But I didn't talk to you about this side of the business. This is the side of the business where we share the business with other people. And I told you she's the one that shared this business with me 6 years ago. And then 3 years ago, as she told you, she decided to join this business with me. So she has been in the business for 3 years. And in the last 3 years, this girl has built up a team of 60 travel advisors. And she is currently on her way to becoming a one-star director. And you're going to learn all about that in the next series that I share with you guys today, but it's pretty exciting. She's also a member of our 2020 club, and that means that she has personally helped 20 people or more join their own travel business. And so I am so excited to work alongside with her every day. And I'm happy to be doing this presentation today and giving you guys this information. I want to share a little bit about this other, it's the optional side of the business. Okay. This is the side that when I first joined this business, I came here for travel. That's the part that I loved. I couldn't wait to start selling some travel. I sold a lot of travel in my first 120 days. I actually sold about $400,000 in travel in my first 120 days. And when you hear Irene talk about commissions, she just told you guys approximately how much commission you guys can earn. But the minimum we usually take home is around 10%. And so when you take that money that I was selling and what I'm bringing home in commission, that was a big income stream for me. But what I found out is that we have 7 other income streams. And so we're going to talk about those today. So when I found this business, I was working full time in my photography studio near Los Angeles, California. I had been doing that for more than 30 years. I had been a business owner, a sole proprietor. I had a brick and mortar business. And there was a lot of expenses that came along with that business. And not only that, I was working 14 to 16 hours a day. I was on my feet all day, every single day. I came home tired all the time. I loved what I did, but I really wanted flexibility. I wanted some flexibility so that I could close the doors of that studio and go on vacation when I wanted to, and not have to worry about bills when I came back. I had to save a lot of money to go on vacation, to run my business while I was gone, to run my household while I was gone, and then to be able to afford the travels that I love to do. So I was looking for a way to supplement that income and earn a little bit more money. And I'm not sure, Irene, did you ask earlier about the $500? Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I heard you asking. I heard her ask you to write down what an extra $500 in your household would mean to you. And on the travel side, that can absolutely come from commissions because people are traveling anyway. But once you start this business, people are going to naturally start asking you, what are you doing? They're going to see you traveling, they're going to see you posting, and they're going to see you having fun. And when that happens, you have the option to earn referral income by sharing this business with them. And that is the second side that I'm going to share with you right now. It's a powerful additional streams of income for something that you're already doing anyway. And I do want to say, before I found this business, I was relying on one single source of income. That was my studio. I found this business in my 50s. I didn't really have a plan B. I did not have a retirement plan. And because of this business, I now have 8 additional streams of income. So this quote that you see right here by Warren Buffett is very near and dear to my heart. Never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. So thank you, Warren Buffett. You are absolutely right. All right. So, we all like to recommend things, a movie, a restaurant, a product we love. I'm always sending people to my hairdresser, to my nail lady. She's amazing. I can't find anybody like her. And I moved away from her and I'm really sad, but I'm still sending people to her. I also love Dutch Brothers coffee, one of my favorite things in the world. Even more than the coffee, I love the employees. They are just, every time I go there, they make me happy. The coffee tastes great. It's a good experience. So I'm constantly telling people, but they don't send me any money, you guys. There's no money in my bank account going ding ding every time I send somebody to one of those people. But what I love about this company is that I'm going to talk about this naturally because it is something that I absolutely love. It's something that has changed my life. And every time I do that, I do get some referral bonuses from this company. So we're going to talk about what would those referral bonuses mean to you. Every time you have a friend or somebody that you know that says, hey, I want to do what you're doing, I want to come be a travel agent with you, like Irene did with me. The day that she joined the business, the company sent me that Friday. You get paid every Friday. This is weekly income. I earned a $50 bonus. And guess what? Irene started this business and people started asking her, what are you doing? And she started referring people to this business. I told you now she has a team of 60 travel advisors. Every single time she referred somebody to this business, she earned $50 and I got a 50% match on those referrals. So that was at $25 for me. And this is unlimited bonuses, you guys. So I personally, over the 6 years I've been in this business, I have personally helped more than 80 people start their own travel business. And it's really nice to know that every single time one of them refers somebody to this business, I get that 50% match on that income. In addition to that, we start getting additional bonuses and additional income once we promote in this business. And we're going to talk a little bit about those extra bonuses right now. All right, so we do have something called a builder program in this company, very similar to the Olympics. The Olympics has a gold medal, a silver medal, and a bronze medal, right? So when you join this business, if you help 3 people start their business, you become a bronze builder in this business. It's as simple as that. And when you share this business with 6 people, you become a silver builder. And once you share it with 9 people, you become a gold builder. If we have anybody on the call today that is any of those, bronze, silver, or gold, please write it in the chat. That's an amazing accomplishment to help other people start their own travel businesses. You're helping other people live the life of their dreams. I mean, a lot of the girls that are on this call, we traveled together. Some of us have been on as many as 3 cruises this year. We just got back from an amazing time in Orlando, Florida together. Many of us were there together. We're getting ready to go to Dallas. We're going to be we stay at like the best Marriotts in the world when we go. We went to the Orlando World Marriott and we all saw each other there. I absolutely love this business. So I'm so grateful to this day that Irene shared this with me. So that is what these people are doing. So what I want to talk about is Gold Builder. When you share this business with only 9 people, which is not a lot of people, you start receiving your first level of team bonuses. And so what does that mean? That referral bonus I just talked to you guys about, that $50, that now becomes 60. So every time you bring somebody into this business, you now gave yourself a raise. So now you start earning $60 every time somebody joins the business. And now every time that Irene shares this business with somebody, instead of getting $25 as a gold builder, I would be receiving $35. Okay, but this is where it gets exciting because I live in California, you guys. Things are expensive. So let's talk about where it starts to get exciting. So once I have 9 people on my team, which I don't think is a lot of people, the company really starts rewarding you at that level. In addition to those $10 team bonuses, you start getting a 10% override on travel commissions. And so let me put this into perspective. Irene likes to sell European travel. This girl is constantly sending people on river cruises, and she just sold an ocean cruise. And I want to say that that sale was what, 50 something thousand dollars, right, Irene?
51,000.
$51,000 ocean cruise. This guy upgraded. I think he wanted an owner suite. And anyway, I told you the minimum commission she's going to bring home is going to be 10% of that. So that's going to be like $4,000 to $5,000 is going to be the minimum commission she's going to bring home on that. When she gets that commission check, the company's going to send me a 10% override on that. So I'm going to get a check for $400 to $500 on the same day she earns her commission. And what's nice is that the company's still going to give her her full commission. They're not going to take it out of her money. They're just sending me a little thank you. But keep in mind, Irene is not the only person that I have referred to this business. So every time anybody I have referred to this business sells travel and they get a commission check, the company sends me a 10% override. That income stream alone is only one of 7 that I'm going to talk about today. That one alone pays my house payment on most months. So let's just keep that in mind. All right. So this is not just about recognition. This is also about unlocking more income streams and multiplying what you have already seen so far. So what we're going to talk about right now is residual income, you guys. This is money that you don't just get paid once. This is work that you do one time and you get paid on it over and over again. That's true residual income. So this matrix that I'm going to show you guys right now is a very great explanation of residual income. With this 3x9 structure, every single active business in your organization, whether you personally brought them into this business or not, is going to pay you $4 per month, every single month for every single person. So if you want to do a little math, Irene just told you that my team is about to hit 300 people. So I do get paid every single month for all of those people. So when I do reach an organization of 300 on my total team size, and again, this is teamwork. This is not something I did by myself. This is something that, I brought some people into the business and other people brought people into the business. When I hit 300, that's going to be times $4 a month. That's going to be $1,200 every single month, regardless of all my other income streams. And at the gold builder level, the one that we just talked about previously, when you bring 9 people in, you also unlock an additional 10% match on this pay for all of the people that you brought into this organization. So there's another income stream that you can depend on. That is the power of residual income. It is income that keeps paying you and it lasts. All right, we're going to talk about our director program. So I am currently a 1-star director in this company. And if you take a look at that, well, first of all, I have to say this director program is definitely the crown jewel of our compensation plan. This gives you additional bonuses on top of the money that I've been talking to you guys about. I get that referral bonus for bringing people into the business. I get that 10% match on all of Irene's commissions and everybody else I brought into this business. I also earn that matrix pay that I just shared with you. And because my organization has grown to more than 100 people, I also earn an additional $500 bonus at the beginning of every single month. So on the first of every month, my phone goes ding, ding, and it says, Jayme, there's your $500. And I will tell you, I've been here for a while in this company, and that ding, ding has never happened late. It's always on the first of the month. I'm always happy to see that money go in. In addition to that, I gave myself some bonuses at this level. Now, instead of me earning $50 every time I bring somebody into my organization, I now earn $70. And every time Irene brings somebody into this organization, instead of me earning $25 like I originally did, I now earn $45. And why is that? That's those team bonuses that you see on the right-hand side that are in red. So those start to increase as your organization grows. So as my organization grows, and we just talked to you guys about, it's almost going to be 300 people. I'm going to be doubling that monthly bonus. Now it'll be $1,000 bonus at the beginning of every month. And that team bonus is going to go from $20 to $30. And those bonuses keep increasing, you guys. Let's look at a 5-star director. That's somebody that's got a team of 4,000. That may sound crazy to you, but we've got more than one friend with a team of over 4,000 in this business. they start out their month with a $10,000 bonus. We even have a couple of friends that are 6-star directors who start out their month with a $16,000 bonus. All right. And don't let these big numbers distract you. That, just know that all of it's going to, it just kind of happens, you guys. It happens organically, whether you're trying or not, your organization is going to grow. We also have something called the Rings and Recognition Program. And recognition here is huge because this business is not just about income. It's also about celebrating success. And look at these dollar amounts, you guys. The Sapphire ring earners are earning $100,000 a year. The Ruby ring wearers are there. It's $250,000 a year. Diamond ring wearers are $500,000 a year, and double diamond is $1 million a year. We're talking passive and residual income. This is income on top of the travel commissions. This is extra income that you can earn. When I first saw this jewelry, well, number one, it seemed very unachievable to me. That's the truth. And so I wasn't that excited about the jewelry. But then my friends started getting this jewelry, and now I have a friend that has jewelry at every single one of these levels in this company. And when you talk to those friends and you try on their rings and you look at the quality and the amount of lives that they've changed with this business, yes, this jewelry has a lot of weight to me now, and I will be so honored the day that I receive one of these. But beyond rings and recognition, this business offers community. That's a supportive group of leaders who are going to cheer each other on. It's not just about money. It's about belonging to something bigger. And that is the thing that I love waking up to every day, is the community that we've built here. And the people that are here rooting you on, they want you wearing this jewelry. So we are here cheering each other on for sure. All right, we're going to talk about our income disclosure statement. So this is actual income, you guys. I want you guys to really take a look at this chart. This is the money that was reported to the IRS. So this was for last year, for 2024. This is actual income reported to the IRS. If you look at the average gold builder, you're going to see that they earned $5,000 last year. Well, that's in addition to travel commissions, you guys. And in addition to, a lot of these income streams that we're talking about, this has to do with those 7 streams of income. So a gold builder is somebody that's only brought 9 people into this business. They work an average of 15 hours a week in this business, so maybe an hour or 2 a day. And they brought home an additional $5,000 last year from this business. And when I joined this business, I joined because I wanted to travel. And I love traveling. I dream about traveling. I go to sleep thinking about traveling. I wake up about it. And that extra $5,000, that pays for me to go on a trip. Trust me. So knowing that I could work this business 1 to 2 hours a day, and that's going to pay for me to go on a vacation, I'm all about that. But I am a 1-star director with the company. And so if you look at the average earnings of a 1-star director, they're a little bit higher. That's like $27,000 for the year. So that's almost an extra over $2,000 a month into a household as a 1-star director. That's definitely paying for some of my vacations and a lot of other things in my household. I also want you to look at the top earning gold builder last year actually earned $500,000 in this business. And that is because those other 7 streams of income really add up. So it depends on, what people are doing in your organization. You may bring in somebody to this organization that's a go-getter, and that may earn you some extra income. All right. So we're going to talk about our Planet Marketing Pledge. So this is something that is very important to me and my family. One of the reasons that I ran to becoming a 1-star director in this company is because I knew that this existed. The CEO of this company says, once you become a director with this company, you will feel secure in knowing that in the event of your passing, the Planet Marketing business that you have built will outlast you. Your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, your director pay, your director bonuses, and your monthly residual income. And that is not just income. That's a legacy. That's peace of mind that you are able to leave for your spouse, for your children, for your grandchildren. That knowing that I was able to do that for them is, that is one of the main reasons why I'm in this company, is for this Planet Marketing Pledge. All right. And I know that I am not the only one motivated by legacy. Irene and I actually launched her daughter's business yesterday. Her daughter's in business with her. And I would love it, Irene, if you would share a little bit about like, what is your why in this business and how has this business given you hope for your family's future?
Well, definitely your why changes through the seasons, but at first it's to retire my husband because he's a principal and he's tired of doing this and it's taking a toll, but actually more importantly, I wanted to leave something behind for my daughter. She wants to build a family, and I know having this income is going to be a big part of that, and introducing the business to her, showing her the vision on, that's just, icing on the cake, because then she will be able to leave that to her children. So we're building generational wealth. And we're doing this because our CEO gave us that opportunity to do so. So huge blessing to all of us. And I'm so excited for my daughter and your daughter, because your daughter is doing this with you also.
Yes, I do love that we are creating generational wealth. And I do love that Irene and I went to high school together. Both of our daughters are in this business, and we have this mother-daughter duo going on, and we have other women in this business that are also inviting their daughters to join them in this business, and sons. We have some sons in this business as well. So that is exciting that we have found a business that is definitely multi-generational, and that we are able to leave a legacy for our families. All right, so let's talk about this business. The best part about this opportunity is that it is turnkey. You're going to have all the tools, the resources, the on-demand training. You're going to have live coaching and support. You're going to have a mobile app where you'll be able to run your business from. You'll be able to get trainings from there. This is a proven system, and you can build this business from anywhere in the world, anywhere that you have Wi-Fi or a hotspot. You're going to be able to work. One of my favorite stories is that I was working on the way to Palm Springs. I was finishing up a group cruise. Group cruises are my thing. I love booking group cruises. And I had to get the deposits in because they were due. We were going for a New Year's Eve party in Palm Springs, and the deposits were due like 5 p.m. on New Year's Eve. And so the whole way to Palm Springs for 2.5 hours in the car, I had my hotspot and I was putting the deposits in. I had sold 50 cabins on that cruise, and I was trying to put all 50 deposits in. And I got to the house where the party was. I closed my laptop and I said, let's have some fun. So I love, you can do this business on the road. You can do it on a beach. You can do it anywhere. All right. Another great thing is that we do have amazing events that you can attend. We all just got back from our international convention in Orlando, Florida. We were able to meet there for our 10-year anniversary for our marketing company. We were able to meet there with 6,500 other people from around the globe. This is a global company. We currently have 140,000 agents worldwide in this company. And our company does not do things halfway. Let me just tell you, if you do not know who Dr. John C. Maxwell is, he was our keynote speaker this year. I can imagine this guy was not cheap to hire. He is a legacy in this marketing business. He is a motivational speaker. He's an author, very world renowned, and he was our keynote speaker. And by the time it was over, I mean, we were all leaning in, and we all felt like he was our best friend. Like, he was just absolutely incredible. He touched a lot of people's hearts, and we were so grateful to have him. So we do want you to know our company doesn't do things halfway. They do things all the way. We have these international conventions every single year. And yeah, Carolyn Andrews is saying, John is my friend, amazing conference. And Carolyn Andrews is a powerhouse when it comes to business, let me tell you. And she's newly joined our team, and she's blown away by the level of the things that we have available to us here, the professionalism. So yes. Hi, you guys. Thank you for hopping on. Thank you for being here today. It's nice to see you. I see all these people hopping on right now. Okay, so if you guys are sitting here thinking, if you saw the presentation today and you're sitting here thinking this makes sense to me, I'm going to show you how simple it is. I'm going to show you how to get started. getting started in this business, it takes less than 10 minutes to get up and running. The person who invited you will send you a link with instructions to get you going. I am going to go over the cost of the business. So just so you know, it is a one-time enrollment of $199.90 to get up and running. The first time I saw this screen, I thought for sure it was going to say it was $1,500 to get up and running. And that is because I owned a brick and mortar business for over 30 years, and I spent $5,000 on rent a month for that storefront to be in a nice downtown area. I didn't mention this earlier, but after 3 years in this business, I retired myself from that brick and mortar business. I don't have to pay rent anymore. Just my email marketing campaign alone at that business was $85 a month, not counting how much I spent on electricity, my phone bill, all the overhead that it takes to run a successful business. I am so blown away that I was able to join 2 businesses here for under $200. And my monthly cost to run both of those businesses is $59.90 a month. That's $2 a day, you guys. I run 2 businesses for $2 a day. That's my marketing business and my Inteletravel business. And the Inteletravel business allows me to book and sell travel. I have full-fledged travel agent credentials. I'm able to have relationships with suppliers and vendors, all the ones you know, Disney, Marriott, Hyatt. You can think of it. We sell it, and we sell the best inventory. It's not second-rate inventory. You have your own website. You have your own training tools. I mean, it is just, it's crazy what you get in this business. I call it my businesses in a box. And the fact that I bought them both for under $200 and they retired me from a business that I had invested 30 years of my life into is unbelievable to me. And that I'm doing this for less than what I was spending just on my email marketing campaign at my photography studio. So that is it in a nutshell. At this point, most people fall into one of 3 categories. You're either seeing this and you're ready to join this and be part of our community. If you are ready, please reach out to the person who invited you and say, okay, let's go, let's do this. Remember, you have that 30-day money-back guarantee that Irene talked about. You can try this risk-free for 30 days. If you decide within that 30 days it's not a good fit for you, you will 100% get your money back. Also, number 2, a lot of people have questions. You can get those answered today. There's a small group here. We're going to stop the recording and we are going to do a little Q&A. So we'll be happy to answer those questions for you. And if you are here today supporting somebody, now you at least know what they do, right? So you're going to think of them the next time that you're going to book travel or somebody you know is booking travel. Say, give that person the opportunity to quote this for you, because I'm going to be honest with you. We were just rated number 22 in the world, and we were rated right next to American Express Travel. So we know what we're doing. This company has been around a while, and we are very good at booking travel, and we are able to meet and beat internet pricing. So make sure you think of that person. If you have decided to join us today, I want to be the first one to say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, and I want to welcome you guys to the best place on the planet. And that concludes my portion of